The next item is a look at the district tax comparables.
Trying to keep up with it. If we take a look at this sheet, we see this on an annual basis. It just gives us an idea where where did that come from? Back in 1983. Talking about TOMA's, where we stack up with other districts when we take a look at our levy, and we're looking at the 1314 mill rates right here and the various levies. Obviously, our levies are not going to be equal to some of these other districts, and that's usually based on the enrollment of the students and the size of the school. But when we look at our mill rates, we like to compare ourselves to other districts, not only in the area but in the state. You can see the 15 lowest mill rates in the state, and some of them are very low. They're kind of spread out through the whole state of Wisconsin there, but you can see TOMA comes in at 44 at $8.69 per $1,000 evaluation. Which is down from, I believe we were at 54 last year, so we dropped about 10 spots when we're looking at where we're at with our mill rate. And then when we compare that to basically the state average, which is $10.37, again, and I've made this statement just about every year that I've been here, you know, for the dollars that we spend, we get a very good value for the programs that we offer. The crux of that is that we will be challenged in the next 3 years coming, but as we look at that, we may come back to this later tonight, that we'll maybe get a little bit of a look at where we could be in the next following year, year after that, and 3 years from now. So again, you can take a look at that and see kind of where we stack up in the district. It seems like TOMA and Black River Falls, we're always juggling back and forth there with levy. So, any questions? Okay.
Thank you.
Matt?
If I could just add, I think, you know, the low mill rate is wonderful for our taxpayers. There's no question about that. But as Mr. Goiter mentioned, and I think it needs to be stressed, we are struggling financially to maintain programs that we have. And if we did have a higher mill rate, closer to Sparta's, we probably wouldn't be in as difficult a situation as we are for the next few years. So I'm hopeful that our taxpayers will understand that as we look to the idea of a referendum, and understand that you know, we have done our best to keep the levy down, to have a reasonable expectation of what people can afford, but we also don't want to have our students miss out on opportunities because we're not properly funding our education system.
Okay.